Hey guys, Bearded Bowman coming at you today. So picked up a couple new bows this year. I'm going to do reviews on both of them. Not going to be so much about specs as it's going to be speed tests, kind of show you guys with shorter draw lengths what kind of speeds you can expect out of a couple bows. So we're going to be doing today the PSE EVO NTN. So this is John Dudley's edition, knock-on edition bow. Pretty sweet looking bow, definitely got some good looking color to it. Knock-on lime green strings, NTN 33 custom sticker on it, as well as the Sitka subalpine camo limbs on the green riser. Super cool bow. Been shooting it quite a bit and really liking it. So we're gonna do a couple different shafts of some different weights. So we're gonna be doing a Kinetic Pierce Gold Tip 340 spine that's coming in at 390 grains. And then we're gonna be doing a Kinetic Pierce 300 spine coming in at 418 grains, and a Easton Axis knock-on edition custom shaft 340 spine coming in at 450 grains with a 50 grain brass insert. So this bow right now is it's set at 70 pounds, 70.8 to be exact. The pro shop where I bought it measured the axle to axle, made sure that it was all within the specs. Got it dead on at 33 axle to axle, so from pin to the pin, or the axle, sorry. And put us just a hair over 70 pounds. Probably shot 100 arrows since then, so it might actually be right down to that 70 pounds. The brace height on this bow is coming in at 7 inches, so really super forgiving bow. Weight on it, I believe, is about 4.5. Weight, I'm not so much concerned with, because as you guys know, you start adding stuff to them, a sight, rest, stabilizer, all that stuff kind of adds up and they get heavy in a hurry. So I'm not too worried about the weight on it. Very comparable with like my the other bow that I'm going to be doing a review on, the Matthews VXR 31.5. Most of these aluminum bows, seems like the last couple years, have been coming in at about 4.5 pounds, so 4.2, 4.3, right around in that ballpark. But without further ado, let's go ahead and let's see what kind of speeds we're getting out of this bow. Really liking it though. Shoots awesome, really quiet, really smooth. Draw on this is definitely a lot smoother than it is on my Matthews VXR. But this bow is not quite as quick either, so let's so first off, we're going to be doing the Gold Tip Kinetic Pierce 340s. This arrow is coming in at 390 grains with a 100 grain tip. So let's see what kind of speeds we're getting out of this. Also shooting a hinge release, so got to pull through the shot for it to fire, so pretty accurate as far as speeds go with a hinge. So 279 with that 390 grain Gold Tip Kinetic Pierce arrow. Now we're gonna do the 300 spine Gold Tip Kinetic Pierce coming in at 418. Dog wants to be in the video too. Stay here, Sid. Sid. So 269, so 10 feet per second difference on that arrow. Not too bad a speed for a 418 grain arrow, 70 pounds on a 27-inch draw. So 27-inch draw, 270 with a 418 grain arrow. That's it's not fast, but this bow is not a speed bow either, you guys. Kind of keep that in mind. This is what I would consider kind of a crossover between a nice hunting bow and a nice bow that you can shoot target archery with. So this arrow is going to be the Easton Axis custom Nock-on edition. Just to show you guys, 340 spine, got cool Nock-on wraps with Nock-on AAE Max stealth vanes, with a 450 grain arrow. We'll see what kind of speeds we're getting out of this bow. So 260. So like I said, you guys, not a speed bow, but it's not designed as a speed bow. So the IBO on this bow, I believe, is you know what, I'm not even sure what the IBO is on it, but it doesn't matter because as you short draw length guys know, you're never anywhere close to IBO. So but that's my true speeds on this bow. I'm trying to kind of eliminate which one I want to hunt with, which one I don't want to hunt with. I'll be right honest with you guys, I'm shooting this bow really well. Another kind of interesting fact is this bow comes fully adjustable on the draw length without a bow press. Loosen up these two screws, this module rotates. Also has adjustable let off, so the let off is adjustable from 80% to 85% to 90% let off. Right now I'm currently shooting it at the 80% let off stage, so a little bit firmer on the back wall. I did that mostly because I don't want to lighten this up, but I like to be holding a little bit more weight because it doesn't feel like with this I have to pull as much weight to get it to fire. So I'm just kind of tinkering around with that, but super awesome bow. This one and the Matthews VXR are both Matthews and PSE's flagship bows this year. So aluminum riser, super tough, super good quality. This bow, I believe I paid $11.99. I would imagine you're probably spending an extra $200-150 for the Nock-on edition, where it's a custom bow. But really liking it. Super dead in the hand, super quiet, super smooth, and pretty good speeds for a 7-inch brace height bow. I mean, a few years ago my Hoyt Pro Defiant was a 7-inch brace height and wasn't the fastest bow, but it shot really nice and was really forgiving, you guys. So speed's important, but speed's not always key. With short draw length, you kind of lose out on some of the speed aspects of it. But bow's actually cranking out some pretty good speeds for a 7-inch brace height bow on a draw that's not too rough. So stay tuned, you guys. As usual, like and subscribe. Leave your comments. I love hearing from you guys. Had pretty good support on most of my gun stuff that I've done. You know, and if one thing I like to do is if there's something that guys ain't liking about it or something, and then I feel like maybe I don't feel it's an issue, I'm not afraid to kind of mess around with things and try and prove why I don't see the issue. So thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned.